This CamTwist tutorial is going to show you how to do a Chroma Key. A Chroma Key is kind of like what your weatherman does with your local news, where they stand in front of a giant green or blue screen. That's removed, and instead you see a weather map behind them. Well, CamTwist can do the same thing. We can put a virtual set behind me, or like what we do on spacevidcast.com, I can put something in front of me and then have it reveal back to me. And for that, we use what we call our Space News Open. So let me show you what that looks like really quick. I'm going to add a movie. I'm going to add it as a pip. And you can see there's the movie. It's got that black box right there, so that's clearly not right. I'm going to scale that up to size 2 so it fills the screen and hit clear background. Now I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to actually add the movie in here. Let me show you what this looks like before I do the Chroma Key. That's what you see. And it reveals to bright green. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. Instead of that bright green, I wanted to have my picture right there, my live video. So I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to select the Chroma Key option. So I'm going to click on the Chroma Key, and right here I've got the Chroma Key color. I can Chroma Key any color I want to. Chroma just means color. It doesn't have to be blue. It doesn't have to be green. It could be red, purple, violet, whatever. Whatever makes the most sense for you. Traditionally in video, you're going to be using green unless you've got green eyes and you're doing a camera Chroma Key. Or in film, you'll be using blue. Now, we like to use green in video because that is the strongest that's the strongest color in video. It's got the brightest area. It's sent along the luminance channel. So we'll click on that, and we'll click the little hourglass option right over here. And I'm going to click on that color green like so, and now you see it magically disappeared and it selected that color green. Now, that was a pure green top to bottom. It was all exactly like it should have been because it was generated by a computer. Now, if you're standing in front of a green screen, you're not going to get a very pure green. It's going to have a little bit of hot spots, like this area might be green, and then the lights might not be shining in this area as much, so it'll be a little bit darker. And you'll play with your threshold right here, and that's going to add, you can kind of see how it's kind of messing with it. You can see some digital artifacting. The higher the threshold, the more green it's pulling out of the picture. And you want to get to the point where it looks really good, but not to the point where it's starting to take out too much green, so it's starting to eat into your skin and things like that. So just play with this threshold option. Now let me show you what it looks like when I play this video again. You can see the video playing. There's my Space News animation. And voila. Instead of green, it reveals to me. Off you go. And that's all you need to do a Chroma Key. Now, if your video actually has an alpha channel built into it, for example, an animation codec with the actual alpha built in, all in one giant file, CamTwist will see that as well. And the advantage of that is that it's going to give you a pure and perfect key every time. The disadvantage is that those files are ginormously huge, and they can kind of cause CamTwist to stutter or pause for a moment as it tries to load that up. So it's kind of your call as to whether you want to use it or not. For Space Vidcast, we do use the Chroma Key, even though we have a version with the alpha channel in it. To get the alpha channel to work, all you do is make sure you hit clear background right here, and it will play beautiful and clean. And you can see the advantage of that right about, let's see here. Right here, you can see some of the dirt, some of the green that's still being pulled. This is all the digital artifacting that's occurring. And so if I can take my threshold and bring it up and maybe pull out a little bit, or you can see as I bring my threshold down how some of the digital artifacts show up there. So pull my green all the way up. It helps a little bit, but I still get a little bit of a border. So alpha channel is ideal when you can use it, but Chroma Key looks good enough, and frankly, the video moves fast enough. Most people don't even notice. So here it is one more time. This is the Space News Open with a Chroma Key. I just like doing that.